I'm Helena Wadia and this is the Evening Standard's front page. Londoners in areas with surge testing to help combat the COVID-19 South African variant were today urged to get a test as soon as possible. The capital's public health chief, Professor Kevin Fenton, issued the plea as more testing sites were being opened in South London. More than 500,000 adults have been offered tests, mostly in Lambeth, Wandsworth and Southwark. Some 44 confirmed cases of the variant have been found in Lambeth and Wandsworth. A poll for the Evening Standard has revealed that 2/3 of Londoners would carry COVID passports if it meant they could go to the theatre, concerts and big sporting events again. 67% of poll responders said they would personally take them up. In a survey of 1,100 Londoners, pollsters found only 21% would refuse to carry them, meaning support of more than 3-1. COVID certification is expected to involve an app that shows if the carrier has had a recent negative coronavirus test, has natural antibodies, or has been vaccinated. Terrifying CCTV footage has been released of a gunman trying to shoot a reveller outside a West End nightclub. Tristan Samuels was shot twice in the back as he and a friend fled a fight that erupted inside Opium Club in Soho. The brawl had spilled out onto the crowded Rupert Street at 3 a.m. on August the 25th, 2019. CCTV captured Richard Palmer racing after the victim. When Palmer catches up, he fires 2 shots in the middle of the street, hitting him twice. He then ran into a silver Jaguar parked nearby and drove off. Palmer was sentenced to 15 years and 6 months after pleading guilty to attempted murder and firearm offences. Boris Johnson is under growing pressure to clean up the lobbying scandal in Whitehall. In a forceful intervention, Lord Pickles, a former Conservative cabinet minister who vets new jobs, said urgent reform was needed over anomalies that allowed glaring conflicts of interest. Lord Pickles told a committee of MPs that he was very worried after a senior civil servant was allowed to work for collapsed finance house Greensill Capital without being vetted. And finally, the palace had requested no floral tributes for Prince Philip, yet still the flowers kept coming. This morning, the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall went to view the thousands of flowers that had been gathered up and brought to Marlborough House in honour of the Duke of Edinburgh. Prince Charles looked emotional as he read the many cards to his father, whose funeral will take place on Saturday. To read or watch more of these stories, head to standard.co.uk or the Evening Standard's YouTube channel.